Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on the fourth-ranked team of the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense set on first down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, he got loose. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Still running at the 40. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
After the misfire, it's second down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
And the Buckeyes have moved it inside the 20. Power football with the run. Tackled after picking up the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert third and long to keep it going. The throw. Makes the grab on the left. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we get the first down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the fourth down.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinal. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here today.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. To the air, it's Howard. Fires and picked off. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Stanford! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. They'll try to power their way ahead.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches there.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th.
And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
Pulls it in. It's Tate. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Out of the gun to give to the back. Gives him the big stiff arm. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Howard. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Moving away from pressure. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He's back to throw on second down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is
You're
about.
so bad.
That turned out to be a
so
free
bad.
play with the offsides penalty. They'll wave it off, and the touchdown counts. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. Quick strike offense on that replay scoring drive. One-score game, still the first half, and they want the ball right back, going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
The
Pass
falls
interference.
incomplete,
Can't
and there are
overfill
8
my route.
seconds
Come
left.
on, man.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for
Really
the ball.
getting saved over there, ain't
Great
you?
job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Fires to the wideout. They intercept it. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him. A really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And the Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Oh, come on. You're using the 4th best team in the game, bro. Come on now, don't give me that.
Bringing it out.
And all you're doing is just running the ball.
Started at the 17, and
You
he's
got
probably
saved by a lucky
second-guessing
fumble. That was
return.
it. Oh no. What are you doing on offense? You're just running the ball. That's it.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Use it.
Well, the game
Number
might be
4
over,
Ohio
but
State.
if you're on
Still
defense
just
right
that's
now, you've gotten a couple turnovers
That's
early, and
poor.
you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping, put it out.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle
I only
him
play
at
with
the
Stanford.
19.
Stanford's the only team I play with.
And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Bosa's, Jim Stillwagon. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. The snap count is silent. It's predictable. And then you pin your ears back. And that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Trying to get behind the defense. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
I know this offense came out here in the second half hoping to build on their one-possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart thing is to just kick it away here and let your defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
They're bringing heat. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
He caught it. Touchdown,
there we go.
Ohio State. And with that, they jump on top here in the second half. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, and it's blocked. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. So they had the blocked extra point, had to settle for 6, and they hope the kickoff goes a little smoother. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Usually my offense is what driving the game, but I can get anything going.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
They're going to ride this running back.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Quarterback now breaking the field. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Now the toss. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, once I saw him go down, I was like, yeah, I could just go ahead and finish this.
Nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there.
Like you're running zone
strong
just
into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with you.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ballard. He took the risk, bringing it out of the end zone, and he'll go out of bounds at the 20. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free from
I don't even know how you got that one off.
They'll try to move the chains on
crazy.
3rd and short from the 25. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Right.
The Buckeyes line up to punt it away.
No one ever
First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Daniels. It's complete to the left. At the 35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Stanford 21, Ohio State 16.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the fourth quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive. And so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Now on the option. The pitch. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Howard. Got the back over the middle. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Grab near the marker, it's Scott. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot, just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide out in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
And you got to love it. Get the ball to your playmakers any way you can. Use their speed to your advantage. Nice job handing him the football, getting his speed to the outside to have a successful play.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Got it in the middle, it's Scott. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off play action. Headed to the end zone. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. These corners going to give these receivers some space. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
To throw, it's Howard. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
That decision to go for 2 is going to be questioned and criticized all throughout the rest of the year and all throughout the offseason as well. If you just kick it, you tie it, and you send this thing into overtime potentially. But now because you went for the win, you need an onside kick to have a shot to pull this one in.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but, David, I don't hate being aggressive here either.
No, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not leaving it up to my kicker if I have a choice. I trust my offense. I make the plays I know I can make. I watch the clock, but I stay aggressive.
Brings up 2nd down.
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got him downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
Trying to avoid using the last time out right now. Don't really want to take it.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Yeah, once I saw your
They'll
safety
use the
go toward
timeout. 6
middle of the
seconds
field, I was
left
like,
on the
okay,
clock.
I can take the one-on-one coverage.
And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt.
Man. From this
They'll
angle,
use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
I can't even do that at it. This is a horrible angle too.
In the freezer, but it would ice it down pretty good. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And this field goal might not lock the game away, but you'd be able to hear the tumblers clicking. Between the uprights, it's good. But now there's a penalty marker on the field.
Oh, no,
Let's see what that's about.
Declining.
They'll decline the penalty here. The result of the play stands. That last field goal looks like the game winner if they can keep them from getting in field goal range here right at the end. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stops. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. The receiver on the jet sweep. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.